Society's coming through in the middle, but they still have to get to Sowar at the 250. Sowar by 2.5. Autumn Rebel Rocking Society. Opportunistic Ginger Green finishing powerfully right down the extreme outside. Sowar's in front. Ginger Green trying to cut the margin. Sowar held on it. Sowar won the cup from...
Brilliant front-running ride from Holly Watson, and she was able to see Sowar home in the York Cup there yesterday, and it was a good day for Holly and Mitch Pateman. Holly, of course, getting a double, Drag Machine winning earlier on as well at big odds. Holly joins us now. Good afternoon, Holly. Thanks for joining us. Congratulations. A great day out there at York yesterday.
Afternoon, boys. It was really great. Obviously, the old boy got up, so it was nice.
Take us into, I guess, the conversations, or where those conversations started, Holly, with Mitch regarding the change of tactics with Sowar yesterday. As we touched upon post-race, his run leading into the York Cup was actually really good. He was certainly doing his best work late at Ascot, but stepping him up to the 1,920 metres, where did that idea, I guess, come from to ride him forward and change things up with him?
Well, we hadn't spoke at all about the race until I was about to get on him, and he said, "Go forward." And I said, "Okay, no worries." So he said to me after, he said, "I think he thought I was joking," and I said, "No, I trust your training and everything." So he told me right before I was about to get on. And the other day, Maddie said that he jumped and obviously wanted to go forward, but just wanted to get him ridden back. And Mitchell said, obviously, if he doesn't jump, go to plan B, but he jumped well, but he had to do a lot of work to get across, so I thought it was a really tough win by him.
Yeah, it certainly was, and yeah, it did take you a little while to make your way across the face of the field there, Holly. When we were speaking post-race, you said he's a bit of a tricky horse behind the scenes to train, and that he's a smart horse as well. Can you elaborate on that and give us a bit of an insight into what he is like behind the scenes at home? Because from what he's been able to achieve in his career up until this point as a 9-year-old now, he's just been a marvel.
Yeah, he definitely has been. Obviously, we got him in good condition from Wolfie. Look, he's an old horse. Mitchell is a very good trainer with those sort of horses. He does different things with him all the time. Just obviously keeps his mind interested in it. And look, he honestly does love racing. Mitchell freshens him up here and there, and no, he's just been a great horse. That's
actually quite humorous. So Sowar's been ridden, I think, his last two, he's been midfield or worse his last few. And it's not like it was just a maiden out at bloody Amora yesterday. It was a York Cup against some pretty good horses. Had Mitch been thinking about that for a while, or is that something you normally would talk about in days prior, or is it just because there's a big day Saturday and there's a lot of other things going on you hadn't spoken about it?
I think because it was a big day Saturday, he had other things to worry about. But no, obviously Sowar, he's a cruisy enough horse. Look, I think it was just that obviously he wanted to jump the start before, and it worked out really well, and just got his mind interested in it and something different. I think that's the first time that he's ever led and won. So, no, he's done a fabulous job.
Yeah, absolutely done a super job. What were your thoughts? You'd done a bit of work early on. As we said, you had some good horses behind you. You weren't too far in front halfway down the straight. Did you think you had enough in the tank?
Look, when he was coming down the hill, I honestly wasn't sure. He wasn't really travelling all that great down it. Sort of just had to kid to him a bit, but once he flattened out, I thought he found really well. Obviously, the favourite, once I watched it just hung off really bad, and I thought I got at probably the 100-metre mark. I said, "Oh God, I've done way too much work early. He's not going to win here." But no, he look, every time you ask him, he gives more and more. So no, I thought it was a really solid win.
What about the win of Drag Machine as well, Holly, to round out the beginning of what was a massive day for the team there yesterday? He's always shown glimpses of ability and maybe not yet put it all together for a preparation, this horse, but he's certainly continuing to improve, and the fact that he was able to sit outside a horse like Cheryl Shout and get the better of her over the concluding stages yesterday, she's been going super in her own right, suggests that he's certainly going places or continuing to improve with his campaign.
Yeah, I think obviously it's a lot of confidence for the horse. He's quite a nervous horse, so a lot of confidence will do him the world of good. I think racing at these sort of tracks will help him build that confidence. So, yeah, I think he'll just sort of stick to around that level at the moment, and hopefully we can just tick off a few more wins with him.
Pinjarra, 2.5 minutes away, punters. Get your bets on. Hey, Holly, one of your favourites. I love that you came in on Saturday after the Listeer Stakes. Comfort Me. You rated him beautifully out in front. He held on for third, and the first thing you said, I just love this horse. You must have been proud with the way the old boy stepped out and produced another great showing on the weekend.
I said to the Radfords after I rode him, I just said his demeanour is just amazing. I said he's the best horse ever to ride. Look, he just goes out, does his job and fights on really hard. Look, I'm really looking forward to the railway with him. Obviously, we ran second last year, so fingers crossed we can make it one better.
Holly, what did you make of the run of Ourgirlcanrun in that Burgess Queen on Cup Day? Is the plan still to press on to the champion fillies with her and stretch her out to the 1,600 metres?
Yeah, I think it is. I obviously spoke to Mitchell. I said that we'll just take the blinkers off her, and I think she'll be fine without them. Obviously, at home she works really good without them as well, so I don't think that'll be an issue for her. Obviously, it was hard. I said to Mitchell, we went to the maiden over 1,200 and give her a good kick to get to the front, and then we've gone to the 14 and gone, no, hang on, slow down. So she's quite a smart horse. I think she'll understand that, she's probably just got to slow herself down a little bit. So, yeah, no, I'm looking forward to riding her too.
Does Stormaway get his chance to post that maiden win at Belmont on Wednesday?
I bloody hope so.
What have you made of his run so far?
Really good. Obviously, the second run was a little bit confusing for us, and that's why we've gone back to the maiden just to get that kill under his belt, and we can obviously see where he's at from there, and, yeah, we'll go from there.
Surely. Hey, Holly, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on the awesome win with Sowar in the York Cup yesterday, and best of luck to you for the Pinnacles as well.
Thanks, Holly.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Holly. Star jockey Holly Watson joining us on the program.